Hello, I'm Arian Brazenwood. This is the first poem that I wrote when I was 5.5. It's called The Web of Life. The mountains are shadowing again as moonbeams gleam through the night. The web of life is at high tide and it's nice to be outside. You can find my heart in the universe where rainbows reflect eternity. Well, on The Web of Life, I wrote, it's nice to be outside at a coffee house one night. And that was the same night. Well, I finished the rest of the poem when I was like 6. But the first line, it's nice to be outside, I wrote in a coffee house in Wisconsin. And then the mountains are shadowing again. It was that shadowing is when I was just learning how to put ink on all words. So I thought you could put ink on anything, so I put ink on shadowing. And then you can
mountains look like that, don't they? When they cast a shadow, they're shadowing, huh?
Yeah. And the last line, I don't really know how I got it, but I just got it. You can find my heart in the universe where rainbows reflect eternity. That was when I was walking by a skate park at nighttime. And my dad was like, "Oh, write that down." The Web of Life. I don't even need this. The mountains are shadowing again as moonbeams gleam through the night. The web of life is at high tide and it's nice to be outside. You can find my heart in the universe where rainbows reflect eternity. Woo! This is one of my poems that I wrote during a laughter fit. It's called Laughter. Laughter makes my heart feel alive like the sun gleaming on my face. But I'm not sure how I cracked up. I'm not even sure if I did crack up. You're the funniest laughter in the world, and this is going to be the best night ever, because my laughter flows into poetry. The way of life is hard to find outside. It grows inside of you. But you are not really sure to look within and find it. I can envision what's happening to you tonight. You are laughing in heaven and hell at once. I might not remember life, but life will remember my laughter. I wrote this whole thing during a laughter fit right when my dad found a friend. And she was like, "We're crazy," because we were like laughing all night long, and like I wrote this whole poem. See, look how long this is. That's the long one. It's the longest one I've had. And then like it was just the whole thing was just in a laughter fit. I don't really know how I made the lines come out of my mouth, but that was how.
Well, how do you feel when you laugh?
Happy, tickled. My nerve systems are all going, bzzz, I'm getting tickled. Alright, the next line, it's called, I'm not sure how I cracked up. I'm not even sure if I did crack up. So that one was a third of the way through the laughing fit. That's when I made that one. The way of life is hard to find outside. It grows inside of you. When I was saying it grows inside of you, this is what I think about it. Well, I guess inside of you that there's like a pump that blood is pushing that makes you laugh. I don't know. Well, I guess your voice box gets loud and gets little, and then the air tries to squeeze through it, and it makes loud squealing sounds. And then that's how you laugh, because your voice box gets littler, and then the air has to, like, sort of like when you get a piece of grass and go, that's how it's like inside, and the air has to get through. And that's how you squeal, like this. Well, I didn't really care about what it meant by that time. I was just laughing. They don't really have nothing to say. I'm just an innocent little kid who lives in a blue house in Asheville, in North Carolina. And the, what solar system is this? In a solar system that's in the Milky Way galaxy, that's in the universe somewhere. Oh, but I'm in America, which is a continent on Earth, which is floating through space, orbiting the sun, which is going millions of miles an hour. I'm just sitting here. The way of life is hard to find outside. It grows inside of you. Your soul is in there, your spirit. And your spirit is part of God, and God knows everything. All of the questions you want to ask. Laughter makes me feel alive, like the sun gleaming on my face. I'm not sure how I cracked up. I'm not even sure if I did crack up. You're the funniest laughter in the world. And this is going to be the best night ever, because my laughter flows into poetry. The way of life is hard to find outside. It grows inside of you. But you are not really sure to look within and find it. I can envision what is happening to you tonight. You are laughing in heaven and hell at once. I might not remember life, but life will remember my laughter. I might not remember life, but life will remember my laughter. That's my favorite line out of the whole thing. Well, it just sounds poetic. It's neat. It's a very rare line. I don't think anyone else in the whole solar system, universe, has probably said that one, other than the Creator. It's veggie burger time. Do 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 do. It's veggie burger time. Do 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 do. It's veggie burger time. It's veggie burger time.
It's veggie burger time.
This is my third poem called The Dancing Trees. I woke up one morning and an eagle knocked me over. And I saw leaves falling slowly from swaying trees, their branches guiding the streaming light into the hidden ground where leaves tumble away. When I said I woke up one morning and an eagle knocked me over, that was in one of my dreams I had. When I woke up and an eagle knocked me over. And then when I said I saw leaves falling slowly from swaying trees, well, the trees are happy that their leaves might go and make new trees or something. I saw leaves falling slowly from swaying trees. Well, when the leaves do their work because they make air, and then when they go onto the ground, they just make more leaves because when they go into the ground, the roots soak up all of the decay, and then it goes back up and it makes a new leaf again. So it's sort of like the water cycle, but it's a leaf cycle. The branches guiding the streaming light into the hidden ground. That was when we were in a forest, like in a botanical gardens or something, and we saw like light coming through the trees, limbs above, and it was making pictures on the ground. I woke up one morning and an eagle knocked me over, and I saw leaves falling slowly from swaying trees, their branches guiding the streaming light into the hidden ground where leaves tumble away. This is my next poem called The Winds of Change. The wind can make you sway like trees. Bells move and ring when the wind comes. You are growing every day like the galaxy. Sometimes I like to destroy the perfect way to experience something else. It's good to be in life, but I wonder what it would be like without life. How could you remember anything at the age of 0? You could only hear the lamentations of the wind. You would only hear the lamentations of the wind. What causes the sun to shine? Your purpose is creativity. We spread laughter everywhere. What causes the sun to shine? Your purpose is creativity. We spread laughter everywhere. When I said the wind can make you sway like trees, that was in a wild windstorm at my mom's, and I was getting blown away. And one of my little brothers was littler than me, and he got blown over. And that was funny. And when I was saying, it's a windy day right now. When I was saying you are growing every day like the galaxy, that's because I was having growth pains every day. Because it's sort of like my poem Laughter over there on that last line, my favorite one. This is like my second favorite one. It's rare, like the other one. And then when I said, it's good to be in life, but I wonder what it would be like without life. When I said, how could you remember anything at the age of 0? You don't even really know that you're dead because you don't really even feel anything. I think dead doesn't, when you die, it doesn't really feel like anything. Other than it makes you scream. Can't feel anything else. You're just a bunch of bones sitting there. And then when I was saying you could only hear the lamentations of the wind, I got that when I was watching a Conan movie. Conan, what is best in life?
Destroy your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women.
And that was from a Conan movie. You would only hear the lamentations of the wind. It was an interesting word because of the Conan movie. I didn't know it until my dad explained it to me. It means like those dogs back there barking. They want to get out of their cages.
So they're sad?
Uh-huh.
So why is the wind sad in your poem?
Why? Well, it's not really sad, but it's making that howling sound, which sounds sad, like in our chimney down there makes the wind howl. Because the wind goes past it and it's like a whistle. And then when I was saying, what causes the sun to shine? Your purpose is creativity. We spread laughter everywhere. That was, I think I wrote it during school. Homeschool. When I was, when we were writing 12 sentences. This is how I make poetry. I get a piece of paper and a pencil, and I get a book of mine, I flip it open, and I close my eyes and flip to a random page, then point to a word on the page, and I make a sentence that has that word in it. And then at the end of the week, after 5 pieces of paper with 12 sentences on it, I compose poems by grabbing this sentences and mixing it with this sentences, and I scramble all of the good stuff up. And then that's how I got some of the lines like, what causes the sun to shine? And that kind of stuff. And then when I was saying, your purpose is creativity, we spread laughter everywhere. It makes me feel happy, because I like creativity. And, well, if our purpose is creativity, I like it. I'm happy. And then when I said we spread laughter everywhere, it makes me happy because we get a lot of laughter, and then laughter makes us feel good. And sometimes if you get tickled too hard, it feels bad because it's too hard, and it tickles so bad and it's hard. He tickled me. We spread laughter everywhere. The wind can make you sway like trees. Bells move and ring when the wind comes. You are growing every day like the galaxy. Sometimes I like to destroy the perfect way and experience something else. It's good to be in life, but I wonder what it would be like without life. How could you remember anything at the age of 0? You would only hear the lamentations of the wind. What causes the sun to shine? What causes the sun to shine? Your purpose is creativity. We spread laughter everywhere. The end. Special features.
Aaron, you're going to be up next. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
So let's give it up for Arian.
My first poem will be called The Awakening of Spring. Magic is healing the people, and nature needs light. The hills were once covered in blankets of snow, but now the rain comes to water the plants. The rules are changing again, and the rivers are full like the sun's light. The trees are colorful and beautiful. Let springtime bring our creativity alive. This one's called The Vegetables of Life. My crafty hands make magnificent spices. The squash makes me feel yellow. Spice makes my heart feel hot like the sun. The stove is on and the vegetables can't stop themselves from laughing. The broccoli was grown like a tree as the wind rustles and fades through the kitchen window. This one's called Rainbeams. The moon will come out soon, and its light will dance with the raining trees. Creativity will throw like a thunder flash. When the rain stops raining, the trees keep sprinkling, and stars come out to shape beautiful pictures in the sky. This one's called The Dark Quest. I am in the dark again. I shook the table and said, "Where is the kid named Arian? I see a light over there. Can you help me get out now?" I tripped over a bucket of water and fell to the floor. I looked within and found the great hall of the king. It is our only hope. way of nature. I know the way of nature. Water flows slowly into shadows. The world has chosen a path, closing my eyes. I see something that looks like rubble as the darkness changes into butterflies. This one is called Into the Wild Heart. I am going to the mountains to jump into a waterfall. How will I ever make such a journey alone? The gate of destiny is closing at dusk, and I'm going somewhere elsewhere in this world. I'm going to the heart of the wild open wood, where the hidden life awaits. It's a long way from home, but I must be on my way. I'm going to the heart of the wild open wood, where hidden life awaits. It's a long way from home, but I must be on my way. I'm gonna fall backwards. Oh! This one is called Gardens. Gardens are beautiful, how there are endless seas of pungent flowers, as streams flow for generations. In autumn, trees bring colorful creativity to the world. Rocks make water divide into timeless streams, and beyond the clearing, bold trees guard the forest, while the willow is groaning. The cold forest grows dark at dusk, and the sun descends over the yellow and red fall woodland. Gardens are beautiful, how there are endless seas of pungent flowers, as streams flow for generations. In autumn, trees bring colorful creativity to the world. Rocks make water divide into timeless streams, and beyond the clearing, bold trees guard the forest, while the great willow is groaning. The cold forest grows dark at dusk, and the sun descends over the yellow and red fall woodland. This one I wrote differently. On this one, I just picked a topic, and then I just sat down on the coffee shop and wrote tons of things about that one topic.
How'd you like it doing it that way?
Much better. I'm going to do it all the time now.
Cool. You're going to have a volume 2 of this CD? DVD?
Maybe not. Actually, I think volume 3. Because I've got 30 poems. 12 on each. Might as well do it for free. This one is called The Solstice. Glistening-eyed children gather by hearth with family. Patterns blaze in the fire to reveal love. Through the frosty window, icicles hang in the winter silence, as starry snowflakes drift on the whispering winds. The branches of trees are covered in snow. During the season of long cold nights, the sun stands still, preparing our hearts for laughter. Oh, bug.
Bug. Oh, there's a bug on you?
Yeah, there's a bug right here. Just walking over somewhere. It's part of the poem. This one is called But Wait. The dreams that fire are young when they are first born. Who are you in this world? You are not only who you think you are also a different person too. But wait! Your other person will never die. I'm about to live tonight. The dreams that fire are young when they are first born. Who are you in this world? You are not only who you think you are also a different person too. But wait! Your other person will never die. I'm about to live tonight. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Arian.
Scared. Good. All the X's are what the ones that I think are good ones.
Now what do you do?
Now I just look for things. If I line it on the top, if it's like that thing, line it on the bottom, if it's another thing. Here's the scrap pile. It's really fun because we get to read a lot of stuff.
When you got dark circles under your eyes.
Why? I don't know.
Playing too much computer.
Oh. We are at Green Life. Yes. Hey look! I cut them all out. Let's look for the.
What are you doing now?
Now I'm looking for a theme with all of these. Actually, I think I'm just gonna like make piles. This rain. This should go in the water stack. Here's like rain, storm, water, and stuff. Here's like the fire, like tin fire of the sun. And these are just like stuff that's happening. They aren't really having files. This one's a nature file. This is like green stuff pile. This is just like what's happening pile. This is fire pile, and this is water pile. I think I have the most of these things. We're having a game called Randomly Pick. 3 poem lines, and then see if they rhyme. Alright. I like living with other people. That way we learn more than one language. I am shrinking rapidly fast. I just thought it was nice and funny. Magic wizards gaze out of the tower. I want to explore the internet. It's this endless sea of information just right here on the screen of my laptop. Those like don't really go together. I'm gonna make a poem out of the internet. I think that the internet should be in the C section. Think so? Alright, let's see what comes out now. One of the same ones. And gardens are spiritual places on earth.
Think that one could go with the internet as a sea of information?
Not really.
Could.
Could if you like say there's a picture of gardens in the internet. But that's like hard to get them to notice that. So basically, just to go back. Alright, now we're going to read the book of poetry, where we get to choose out the ones that we want. And I guess that's what I'm going to call the new style, making poems. It's called the book of poetry. Now, let's tend the book. Alright. Tend the fire of the sun. Now it's good to know that you know what you're actually doing. I think so sometimes. This one. Those two are like similar with each other. What's that one about gardens? Ooh, I know. Garden. Here it is. These two like each other. Let's see if anyone else likes them. Ooh, this one likes them too. I think they'll be roommates. Ooh, this one wants to be roommates with him. This one wants to be roommates with him. This one sort of wants to be with him, I guess. Look, emerald waves are crashing on the beach. Now let's see. This one will be roommates with...
Have you been reading them?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I'm actually playing a game with them. I'm assigning them roommates with each other. These ones are all roommates. Alright. This one wants to be roommates with this one. I want to explore the internet of I want to explore the internet. It's in this endless sea of information. Right here on the screen on my laptop, as our hair flies in the breeze. Now these are roommates. These ones are not done yet. what you're doing is? Do you know where it's good to know what you're doing is? Can't find it. Maybe it's in my hands.
Right here. It's always good to know what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Good. It was sticking. These ones want to be roommates.